Hi, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studios. I was working on a few things and I thought I would turn the camera on because I had this really cool idea and I thought I would share it. So I'm going to have a seat and we're going to get started. So I posted on my Instagram a couple days ago this cover that I actually made, and I would like to do one more before I do any kind of a video on it. But I've seen people make collage covers out of paper, and so, but this one is made a little different than some of the ones that I've seen, and this is what I did. I had some of this paper, it's coffee dyed or whatever paper, and what I did is I had printed out an abundance of it for a project, and I had all kinds of it left over. So I actually took two of these sheets. I'm going to stand up and just see if I'm in camera. Good enough. So I took two of these sheets and I put them together like this, and I just collaged them. Then I turned it over. Well, I collaged them, and then I put Mod Podge all over them. Then the next day, I turned them over, and I collaged this side. So the front side, this right here, is just different papers that I collaged on. But this side is, although it looks just the same, it actually is a couple layers of paper napkins. I think I had some packing paper, some of that real thin. It's not craft, but it was a thin kind of a gray, almost this color actually. And I had some of that left, so I collaged that on, and then I put a couple of napkins on, and then I went ahead and used the same papers here for the inside collage. And so it was very thick with Mod Podge because it was about 4 or 5 layers. And then I let that dry for about a day and a half. And then I went ahead and sewed here to make a spine, and then sewed around the outside. So I'll show you how I measured this and all of that when I do one, but I just wanted to try one more to make sure that it works before I share that. But what happened was, the piece that, because I used two of those things, of these papers, okay, like this, I had a lot of pieces left up here, and I ended up with a lot of bits of paper. So I went ahead and made another 2 sheets and collaged those to make ephemera. So I ended up with a couple tags and a couple journal cards. But what I did is, you know how you put book pages on there? I had this idea, what if I cut the book pages out, the lines, and then color them and then put them on, and it still needs some more embellishing, but I thought it would be kind of cool. So this is what I came up with. I picked colors out of my super tip markers right here, and I cut a bunch of strips out of this philosophy book here. I just took a page and started cutting strips, and then I colored. I just tried to match up some of the colors that were in the tags, and that's what I came up with. And I thought it was a really cute idea, so I thought I'd look in my tags and see what else I had that maybe didn't go with this, but just tags that I had already made up. And so I've got some things here. I really want tags that are kind of the same. I don't want a journal card, and I don't really want to do blue again. That would be too much the same. I'd like to do the cards the same. How about these two? These two match, kind of. Same colors. So let's pick those. Now these are already sewn around, and the ones that I did before are not sewn around yet, but I think we can still accomplish what we want to accomplish. So the first thing we need to do is I need to get a piece of paper, and I usually just use my glue book, and I need my markers because I need to pick out some colors. I want to be able to see the text through them, but I want to pick out colors that match these. And I'm looking at like the oranges, the gold, maybe the green, the reds. I don't know. We're going to try a couple colors. I want to keep it light. So that's pretty bright. I'm not really looking for something quite that bright. So maybe we can pick one that's, I like that one, but I'm not sure that, well, yeah, I guess it kind of matches that there. So let's pick this one. This one looks a little lighter. Oh, I like this one. So let's pick that one. And these are just the Crayola Super Tips. So they're, you know, water-based washable markers. Okay, so if we go with gold, and then we want to go with some sort of a light, oh, I like that, but I don't know if I have a lighter one. Let's see if we have something that's a little different. I think I'm going to go with this. It's more of a muted color. Okay, and now we want maybe some sort of a rust. These are all pretty dark. So, but let's try, and the only reason I'm trying to pick light is because I want to be able to see the text through it. We actually have like a green here that I used, but I can't remember which green I used for the other one. That would be okay. Let's see if I have a lighter one. Looking at, oh no, that's bright. I like the muted colors. So if this one is bright, then I'll just stick with the one I have. Yeah, that's not really the color I want, so we'll stick with this one. And then I wanted one more. So we'll do, so basically we have this one. We have this one. And we have this one. Oh, I love that color. And then I think we need some sort of maybe an orange or something. So let's go with a lighter orange. And okay, that's not bad. But I'm thinking maybe, I think I like that, the reddish corally color. So let's put the orange back. And we could make numerous colored strips if we want, but I just want to stick to some of the same. So the next step would be, I hope I'm in camera. I got cords all over the place here, so let me move my phone. Over to here. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to pick a page out of here. I've got a couple pages already. This one would probably work. I just can erase that. So let's just go ahead and use this. And I will get an eraser and we will erase this pencil. And then I also wanted to show you too that I usually cut the bottoms off these pages. And the top off. And the side. And I use this book page. What I like is I love the color of the book pages. I usually leave one side on, but I love the color of this, and I use these to stamp on. So I will actually save them in here. I use page numbers, I stamp on them, whatever my little bits are. Okay, so when I first tried those other tags, I was cutting all the strips and then I was coloring them with marker. The second time I went ahead and did the marker on each line like this. Okay. And then I cut them. Like I could do 2 golds or whatever. I'm going to actually mix up the lines so that you can't read them. I mean, so that they don't, like if I have to put a whole line on and mix lines, I don't want it to really make a whole lot of sense. Let's see, I can do this. Okay, we'll do that for now. And then all I'm going to do here is cut them out into strips. And even doing it this way, sometimes there's, you know, one color on with another color, and it's okay. It's so minute that you wouldn't really know. And all these colors match. That's why we picked them. So I worked for a while today, and one of the kids that was supposed to go back to school over in Tampa has decided to stay over here on the East Coast, so he'll be picking up more hours, which means, yay rah, I should be cut back to just 1 day a week. And fill in, that's my job. I told them I would fill in if somebody calls in sick or if they plan vacation or something. Okay, so I'm just going to save this paper. So here's all our little bits. So basically, let me show you what I did here. I think this was the first one I started. I just laid them across like that, so it looks like it needs a little glue. And I'll sew these so they'll get held down as well. Here we go. And then I went to do the second one, and I thought, well, what if I like kind of make a little design? So I actually went like this, and then I put some up like that, and I thought that was kind of cool too. So we're going to try a couple of different ways. So all I did was I glued Make sure my glue's out a ways. Okay. And we'll start maybe right here, and I just kind of start at the edge. I want it to hang over the edge. If anything, I don't want it to be short of the edge. And just lay it across like that. Okay. Then we'll pick another one, which will make let's make the green one. And these are real. First of all, this book is old, so the pages are fragile to begin with. Then they're so skinny. And I left a little room in between each line. Okay. Let's do brown. So you have to be careful putting the glue on because they ripped. I don't, with the other one, I had so much glue on here and it stuck and they ripped, and oh, it was terrible. Okay, we want to go off the edge. Okay, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the brown, green, and gold off, but I'm going to use those to make a line. You can't pull this. This is really funny because you can't pull it across because this paper will just break. So I'm going to put the gold right there. And then the brown maybe. And because we're mixing them all up, the sentences really don't make any sense. Okay, there's the brown, and I want to bring that down. Then we'll put this green on, and that should finish off that edge. Like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to cut this piece off, and this will just go in the trash, that piece. And these over here. Oh, nice. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some on this one, and then we'll go back and forth and see how many strips we have left, because we have quite a few strips. So let's do a green, and these are going, see if you stay in camera, these are going this way. So I think this one I'm going to maybe make the slant quite a bit different. Let's try it and see what happens. Right? And do gold. Then we'll do an orange or red or salmon, whatever color we decided that was. Okay, let's cut these. And then we'll take this green one. Maybe the yellow one. Save that red one. Oh, what did I tell you? So thin. So I'm just going to take that piece off. And we're going to have to just, okay, so this is just a piece of garbage here where it ripped. Okay, and then just trim this bottom off. Look how cute. And it's really tying the colors together. And you're getting book page print, but without the book page. Okay. So what if we do, this? I'm gonna stay in line with the fact that this is going like this, and we're just gonna I think we could use this red piece. And now to mix it up, we don't have to keep the colors separate in that. We can, like, I could put this brown one down again. It doesn't have to be in any kind of order. So let's see how much glue I need. About to there. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim that right there. And we'll lay the brown down again. Oh, I really like it. What else we got here? We got gold and green. Let's do the green. You could actually leave some as regular book page if you like. Okay, what else we got? We have some of each, so let's go ahead and use another brown. Nice. And it's really just a way to, you know, tie all the colors together. And when you collage these, sometimes they get really busy, but this then ties everything sort of together. So we're going to use some of these. And I actually think I'm just going to continue until we run out doing that. What do you think? We need brown though. Let's see. We need a brown. And let's do red. And we're going to do, because I did part green this way, I think I'm going to do part green up here, and then I will continue with the color down here. Oh, or maybe not. Huh. Well, let's put this up here. So I say these are this is so fragile, these book pages. And I'm going to tear this white part off, and we'll put this right here. Yeah, you have to be careful not to put them on the glue that you have on here. And then let's use our yellow. I think that'll work good. Right? Find a place over here that doesn't have glue on it. We're going to use up this yellow piece too. Okay, and then we have a red piece left, and I think what we can do is I'm going to use whatever I need for that right there. So I need to go to the and I don't know if I have enough to make a line here. Oh, I do. Perfect. So find a piece that doesn't have glue on it here. Oh. Well, I may have to use that red one right here. I thought I didn't have glue, and then there was glue there. That's okay. Because the junk journal. So I think we'll just use this to finish off this edge, but I think, oh, I may have to use the whole thing. We'll see. Perfect. Okay, people. Now these right here that I just did are already sewn, but I think I can sew over them just to hold these pieces down. But look what we have. What do you think? And then we'll embellish these, but I'm not sure what journal I will put this in yet, so I will hold off on that. So this was a quick video, but I wanted to share that with you because I really was in love with these other ones. But I thought it's kind of a cool way to use your book pages and keep the color going, and maybe calm down the collage a little bit. So if we put, you know, something on here, it really will look cute. Okay, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, please, and then you'll get notifications when I post another video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.